You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? What? The Houston STI pandemic is getting worse? Shit, I ain't know it was a pandemic out there. Oh, man. Mm-mm. I don't want to be too messy. That's too messy to be watching right there. I gotta watch that on my own time. That's too messy. That's if I watch this, it's gonna make me get messy. I don't want to be messy. What's this?
Anymore. They played outside until the streetlights came on, but also remember their first AIM screen name. They used encyclopedias for school projects, but also
I examined fast food meat under 1,000 times magnification. Here's what I found. Let's see what this is in for.
Hey everybody, this is Mr. Bill from The Visual Scientist.
Dude, really? I'm live. Kidding me? It's not your turn. Get out of here.
This video is going to be about fast food meat. This video idea came from Miss Judy from Missouri, so props Judy. I sent my daughter actually. She went down to Taco Bell, bought me a ground beef taco, and bought me a burger from McDonald's and a burger from In-N-Out. I'm going to put them under the scope. So I know, right? It's scary. I know it's scary, but
I should not be watching this. Even though I don't really eat McDonald's, like only thing I eat from there is a fish sandwich, maybe they fries, Taco Bell. That stuff make you just poop, feel me? I started like swearing away from all that fast food stuff, like, but even the chicken wings and stuff, but I shouldn't be watching this right here. But let's see what it's here for.
who gives a shit? You guys need to know. Enough of the bullshit talk. Let's go. Oh, before I forget, I'm not going to reveal which one is which until the end. So you pick what looks the worst, what looks best. Again, I'm talking too much. Let's do this.
I be talking too much too, my boy. I be talking too much too.
Okay, guys, here we go. First slide. Okay, honestly, it looks pretty normal. You can see broken muscle fibers, little pockets of fat, specks of seasoning scattered around. Let's bump this up to 100x. Okay, now this is getting a little crazy, but the fibers look more compressed than I expected, almost woven together. The fat shows up as these smooth little bubbles, kind of tucked between the protein strands. The seasoning, it looked like tiny crystalline bits, sitting on the surface like dust on a countertop. All right, let's do this. Let's go up to 400x, and at this level,
Ain't this crazy? Like, so this was like type shit. Damn, who texted me? This like how they zoom in into the universe with galaxies and all that. Like, feel me? And the stars, like they zoom in, like, feel me? Cause I be wondering how they got stuff that can see out so far. So you hear me? Like this is how they do it. Like, boom.
it stops looking like food and starts looking like a science project, really. The proteins twist and tangle like cables, as you can see. The fat turns into these translucent spheres suspended in a dense matrix. Yeah, remember that movie? You can even see granular binders helping hold everything together. So looks engineered to me. Okay, let's go ahead and move to slide or sample number 2. Let's start at 40 magnification, which we are. This looks a little bit more uniform, which appears, the meat appears finely processed. I'm seeing fat pockets. Everything looks tightly blended, almost smooth. Let's go ahead and bump this up to 100x. The seasoning is fine too. Less chunky, but more integrated. All right, let's push this up to 400x. Here we go. All right, so hold on, what is this? Let's back up, hold on. I'm seeing like tiny black dots and they're moving. Are you freaking kidding me? Are those actually moving? All right, now.
No, I'm thinking since he just had his daughter pick it up or whoever pick it up, that mean it was just done. So that mean it should have been like cooked. Feel me? Like it wasn't sitting cold or anything. So if it was just picked up, why should it there moving, man?
Now look closer. Okay, I know what these are. All right, no panic, guys, no panic. We're seeing, I think, witnessing Brownian motion. You guys ever hear about that? They're not living organisms. They are microscopic particles being knocked around.
Dog, I was panicking, dog. I was panicking, yeah.
By water molecules. It's kind of cool. A little history quick. It's discovered by Robert Brown in 1827. And he was a botanist, and it was explained later on in 1905 by Albert Einstein as proof of atomic theory. So, yeah, you're witnessing this stuff right now. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go to, so what do you guys think? Slide 1, slide 2, and we're moving on to sample or slide number 3. Don't be scared, here it comes. Okay, last slide, last sample. This one's from a place that prides itself on simplicity. All right, let's start out at a 40x magnification. All right, this looks interesting. This looks blended like than the others. The muscle fibers are a little bit longer, more distinct. You can actually trace individual strands instead of seeing everything compressed together. Okay, let's go ahead and move to the 100x. Yeah, okay, now you can really see it. The protein strands aren't as tightly compacted. They look more like shredded fibers than paste. The fat, it's a little bit larger, a little less evenly distributed.
See, you gotta have somebody who got sense doing this type of stuff, because I'll be seeing all this type of stuff and I think it's the wrong type of things, man. I don't got enough sense for this type of stuff.
Distributed.
This ain't my lane right here.
And the structure feels a little bit looser. Let's bump this baby up to 400x. Okay, this is different. The protein network looks more open, less engineered. The fibers twist and overlap, but they're not packed into a dense matrix. Yeah, I like that word. All right, the fat appears as larger, translucent pools, I think, rather than tiny uniform spheres. Yeah, it looks processed. It does, but it's still ground meat. But under a magnification, it feels closer to something that was simply ground rather than heavily structured. So, and honestly, that's kind of fascinating. Yeah, I'm a nerd. So what? All right, guys, I'll see you back in the real world. Welcome back. All right, let's run through the clues. Sample 1. At 100x, this one already looked compressed, like everything was blended on purpose. Sample 2, 400x, we started seeing the black dots, remember? And they were moving like actually really fast. 3, this one still looked like meat, even at 400x. Longer fibers, more separation between strands. It didn't feel compressed. It felt...
The real question is, how can you tell if it's human meat? Straight up. That's the real question.
Simply ground. Put your votes in, and we're going to the whiteboard. All right. The evidence is in. Let's take a look at the board. Slide 1. Yes. Taco Bell. Basically a delicious science experiment. Those fibers, mostly binders and cellulose, holding the flavor together. Go figure, right?
He said a delicious science experiment.
Slide 2. Good old McDonald's. I call this a particle accelerator of beef. So, processed, we actually saw Brownian motion. Those dots were flying. And last but not least,
I heard a double sound in his video, like I hear him twice. So now I don't gotta feel too bad when I can't get that extra double sound out my videos, because I guess it's the mic from the PC and the mic from the camera, I'm guessing.
Slide 3. In-N-Out Burger. Turns out fresh actually looks like food. Imagine
What's In-N-Out?
Intact muscle and natural fat. Just like the textbooks.
Wow, really?
Dude, I said it's not your turn. Where are you gonna get it?